Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Arthur Omer of the Black Titanic. Hit that like button, share and subscribe. Remember, eagles flies with eagles. All right now, hit the like button, share and subscribe. This is Arthur Omer, and remember, eagles fly with eagles.
So, for me, it just makes sense to focus on someone's character first, and then someone's appearance, skin color, and that stuff. So, yeah.
Dr. Umar, let's get into it. Why should Black people care about interracial relationships?
Black people should care about interracial relationships for 3 reasons. Number 1, when we go outside of our community to select our mates, we undermine the importance of the traditional Black family in the lives of Black people, and in particular Black children. If Black boys don't see Black men being committed to Black women, they may be less inclined to do the same themselves. There can be no nation without first having a strong Black family, and the traditional Black family is under attack. And when we talk about interracial relationships in our community, we're overwhelmingly talking about Black men. It is Black men who marry outside of their race more than the men of every other race in this country put together as a percentage of their respective communities. 25% of all newlywed Black men in this past decade, okay?
An interracial relationship brings opportunity to change, opportunities for change. It allows for cultures.
What changed? What changed? Y'all been taking white girls for 55 years since the 1967 loving Virginia.
Yeah.
What change has come?
There's a change, Doctor.
You're about to explain the change now, Dr.
I'm going to explain the change, Doctor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm not trying to do an overarching change. I'm changing one person at a time. So if you take one interracial couple and you take their family, if their family is, as you said earlier, all racist or inherently racist in some kind of way, they can see the love that couple has, and that can cause those wounds inside them to be healed. That can cause them to actually start looking different.
So white people going to start being racist, stop being racist because they had a conversation with you because your wife is white.
No, I'm saying the families watching the love that an interracial couple have, that families of that Caucasian person.
And they're going to be changed. Their political and economic values are going to change because they see you loving on a white woman. Is that what
I'm talking about? Their heart. Their heart is going to be changed. That's where it starts from. It starts in the heart. If you could change a man's heart, you could change your family.
My brother.
I'll give him that point. If you can change a man's heart, if you can.
This is not about emotions. This is about power, economic and political control of resources and opportunities. Love has nothing to do with it. Sleeping with a white girl does not reduce racial tension.
He don't get it, Dr. Omar.
No, I don't believe it's about economic power. I believe it's about just coming together and accepting and celebrating everybody's differences and finding that middle ground where we all can live in unity and just move forward together.
I asked you, so I'm going to ask you now, what are the misconceptions that you receive from people because you marry a white woman?
Well, you get the misconceptions that, one, you only dating her because she's white, or she's different from you, You're trying to make kids that are lighter complexion. You get the misconception that, like the doctor said, you turn your back on your community, when in fact I feel it's the difference. I feel it's actually the opposite. You're actually embracing your community and trying to show them off in other atmospheres or environments where you can necessarily be. For other people to see, I think there's power in seeing an interracial couple walking together in love, seeing that.
Hold it, y'all. I had to stop this. This guy is feeling very powerful that he has a white woman on his arm. He's saying that out of his own mouth. Just listen to what he's saying. He's saying that dating a white woman makes him feel powerful, and it exerts power to Black people. In other words, Black people should date outside their race, because if you date a white woman or a white man, it gives you more power. That's how he feels.
It's hard to see that and with so much divide and racial tension going on now, to see love and to see two people in harmony walking together, I think that's healing for our nation.
So, you know, Black people have a
ask you this. When you say it's healing for our nation, I don't think that black people are as upset about interracial relationships as white people actually are. I think black people are a little more tolerable when it comes to interracial relationships, but white people, on the other hand, not so much. So how is it that you marrying a white person could change the heart of a white person?
I think you change it just from here's the deal. There are some people that just aren't open to having conversation. They aren't open to seeing anything different than how they've been taught or grew up or from great grandpa told them. But for the ones that are, it will change them. The ones that are willing to sit down and ask the questions and look through a different lens. I feel like if we look at the other side of the bottle in anyone, we can see and take a walk in their shoes. We can see how they live. So,
Dr. Lamar, do you believe that black people are a little more patient when it comes to interracial relationships, a little more accepting than white people?
Yes, we are.
I would say that both groups are accepting of it, but for different reasons. Black people are accepting of it because we come from a religious indoctrination that forces us to be politically colorblind. And white people are accepting of it because, as I said earlier, the only white women that black men can have are the white women that other white men don't want.
Oops.
Now, I'd like to see your statistics on that one, Doctor.